Looking at a highly contagious disease that can cause respiratory problems, serious illness, even death.
It's whooping cough, and the number of cases on the country is on the rise. There have been 105 cases reported in Tennessee so far this year. State health officials are warning parents of incoming 7th graders to make sure they get their kids vaccinated sooner rather than later. Channel 4's Adrian Flores now with the story.
He was a pretty sick kid. He about didn't make it. Yeah. And it still, to this day, affects him.
Whenever Joyce Jacobs looks at pictures of her 23-year-old son, Cody, she thanks God every day he's made it this far after coming down with whooping cough when he was only 6 months old.
He was very rattly, very congested. It was just, I mean, you could hear it bubble. It would bubble up through his throat. He was just so full of congestion. Come here.
So when Portland East Middle School sent a note home warning Joyce her 13-year-old daughter Brianna would need a TDAP shot before she could go on to 7th grade, she didn't hesitate to schedule an appointment.
She's going to get it. She don't like needles, but she's getting that shot.
It's important that children have these vaccines before they go back.
The Tennessee Department of Health requires all students have a TDAP booster by the time they enter 7th grade to protect them from the chronic illness that kills about 20 children across the U.S. a year. But every year, thousands start school without being immunized.
The vaccines that are recommended for all preteens are vaccines that protect them from very serious diseases that we still see in the U.S. These are not imaginary diseases that happen somewhere else. These are diseases right here in Middle Tennessee. Whooping cough affects hundreds of people in Tennessee every year.
So the Department of Health is sounding the alarm, encouraging parents to get their kids vaccinated sooner rather than later to avoid an outbreak.
When people don't use the vaccines available to protect themselves, these diseases can come back into our communities. And then we have to worry not only about those who choose not to protect themselves, but also the people who are ill, who have health problems that mean they can't protect themselves.
In Nashville, Adrian Flores.
From what I've seen them having, that's no question in my mind, you need to get your kid the shot.
Channel 4 News.
Health officials are recommending 3 types of vaccines for preteens, one called TDAP, the MMR, which protects against measles, mumps, and rubella, and the HPV vaccine that protects from certain types of cancer. Only the TDAP, though, is required for school.